Alright. So, I'm going to be implementing a new rule here. 1, 2, 3. Addie, would you like to give us a recap of what happened last time?
That was rude and unexpected, but lucky for you, I'm the note taker.
If you do good, I'll give you an inspiration for the second.
Cool. All right. Well, naturally, can't find my notes. Actually, I do. So we started in a dungeon. Osen was no longer a crocodile. I believe that was a transformation we had in that dungeon for
like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, you turn into a crocodile to try to get under the ocean. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this. Anyways, we're in this dungeon and we start to fall into some sort of illusion into one of the rooms. I forget who was with me, but I remember I was fighting another version of myself, another version of Kaylara. So we were fighting all of ourselves, and then Ambrose was in there, and then one of the. Not as good at this as you.
I write scripts.
Gideon, understandably. Gideon fought himself, and Blue Paint Boy was there, and he was so sad. Poor Estrella. And then the other group was fighting Silvas, I believe, who at the moment I do not know much about, but I know that the group is very concerned about this. It ended with all of us escaping the illusion, I believe. And we're trying to find Silvas again?
Good enough. Take an inspiration.
On the spot.
And just to reiterate what that is for a lot of you, as a lot of you don't know what that is, as I've not given it out in the past. If you find a roll, a saving throw, attack roll, whatever, that you don't like, you can re-roll it. And take whatever you like.
And just at any point this session?
Any point this session. At the end of the session, you lose the inspiration.
You have no choice.
Only once?
Only once.
Okay.
You have no choice but to take that rerolls roll, or you can choose which one.
You have the choice. You can choose.
Ooh, look at that.
That's so spicy.
Wow.
As we come back in, most of you still reeling from your visions. Some of you seeing a figure dart outside and vanish out of the room that you were just inside. But a glowing blue 8-sided diamond sitting inside the room, the waystone that you meant to retrieve. What do all of you do?
I picked that up and put it in the bag of holding last session.
Okay. For reference, it is probably about the size of a large basketball.
Okay.
So you just kind of
Yeah.
just shove it in.
Just that big?
I have a question. Did the strange figure? You said there was like multiple of him last session when we were fighting near the stone tree.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of them speak?
Not the mirror versions, no.
So none of them spoke. Like not even the person that.
The person who ran away did speak. The rest shattered into glass shards.
Did I hear his voice?
You did.
Did it sound like the voice that I heard when I was sitting in the throne room?
Oh, you would not have heard a voice, I believe, because you were in a different area.
Dang it.
So no, you wouldn't know.
I'm walking out of the dungeon. I'm going.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Osin gets up and walks out, and Estrella, you expect him to be right behind you, but he stays there for a second, looks at you, and just kind of walks past you.
I'll follow. Leaving the dungeon.
I actually have a question. What does the dungeon look like in the aftermath of this battle?
Oh yeah.
It appears to be a kind of wide open, maybe 100 foot by 100 foot stone room that is lit by nothing. And you can see what looked like a bunch of mirrors set upon the walls that have all been shattered. Some have appeared to have been moved to inside the actual room, but have been completely shattered into glass.
Are there any? Could I investigate for perhaps like any blood or remains?
Make an investigation.
May I help her?
Sure.
Should I roll as well, or am I giving her advantage?
Here's my.
Would you like to roll an advantage, or would you like to have him roll?
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
He wants to assist you. Would you like to make the roll with advantage, or would you like to allow him to also roll?
I'll roll with advantage.
Okay.
All right. Ooh.
You should keep that open.
Yeah, maybe I should.
These
Go
are
to
just
view
the
character. There you go.
Yeah. Sorry, having a moment.
It's all good.
Okay.
We'll get you the app later. It's a lot easier.
There's an app?
Yeah.
there's an app.
Oh my god, this is a revelation. Okay, 11.
11. Glancing around, which area are you specifically looking in a specific area?
I think.
As I believe you were within the vision of
The tree.
the grove.
Yeah, I think I want to look in that area.
Okay. You do look in that area, and there's a small scattering of blood, but nowhere else, as far as you can tell.
Am I allowed to roll or no?
What are you trying to discern?
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Well, you
Oh.
help her out, and you both point it out to each other.
Oh, okay.
Is this anyone's blood?
What does the blood look like? Is it like normal red blood or?
Or you can tell, it just looks regular blood.
Okay. I mean, kind of like script.
I don't mean to interrupt, but what the fuck was that?
You want to explain? I personally don't
Do
even
you
know.
think we know?
Can Jasper smell the blood?
Already detected Jasper.
Not only can you smell the blood, but you also felt, with your tremor sense, a figure that was not one of your group dash out of the room and went into the slime chamber.
The what?
The chamber where you had
And that's
fought
out of
the
the
slimes.
Oh.
Sorry?
That's out of the dungeon.
Mm-mm.
They're like
You felt
out
him
of the-
enter that room and begin to edge off to the exit before you lost track of him.
Well, whoever we're fighting is running. Do we want to follow that? Or
Do
do we
we-
not care? Because I'm on either boat right now.
I'm gonna start walking out of the room where he left and not say anything.
Ambrose, I think we should think logically.
Agreed.
How is everyone doing health-wise? Anybody need, fixing up?
I'm fine.
I mean,
Oh, I used everything I have, yeah.
probably this. I mean,
You, as you were not here last session, the last thing you remember was fighting beside Osen and Eleanor within a copy of the Whispering Woods Grove. But in place of the tree was a hulking stone golem which had that gem in its chest that you've been trying to get.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'd like to heal myself.
Alright. What are you casting here?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on the 3rd level.
Ooh, roll.
Cast
I
a
do
bad bitch or-
the spell, the healing roll, right? 3d8.
Is that for 3rd level cure wounds?
3d8 plus 4.
That's 3rd level? I thought
That's
it was
not
more
her
than that.
level.
I don't know, I'm looking at the 3rd level.
Cure wounds? I'm pretty sure that's first.
Cure wounds scales. Go to the first level and see
Yeah.
what scales.
Cure wounds.
1d8 plus 4.
Oh wow. All right.
That's
So yeah,
nice.
roll 3d8. Yeah, that's not cash money.
So it's something.
Pretty cash
guess
money
that's-
if you're dying.
Ooh.
6,
7, 8,
That's a little bit.
9.
9 plus,
Plus 4.
which is 13.
13 points of healing to
The
you.
amount of damage you're doing to that stuff is not enough healing.
Close enough.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
I don't like it.
Don't worry about it.
In my opinion, I think it's better just to realize.
So as you
Yeah.
cure wounds on yourself, what are the rest of you guys doing? You've started to walk out. You've walked out already.
I'm
Estrella's walked behind you. You walked
I'm
out.
following.
You're following. Just
Where's
the four of you.
Where's Kalaris and what is she doing?
Kalaris, after Jasper walks out, she glances around the room real quick. Seems to assess that you've got what you come for. Turns around and falls behind Jasper.
yeah.
Before I walk out, are there any mirrors that seem like mostly intact, minus being shattered?
You read my mind.
You could probably find one that's mostly intact.
Okay. Do I see anything strange about the mirror?
Make a perception check.
What's that noise?
Ah, I hate it.
I have a hairball.
I don't like it.
What?
7.
Hairball.
See yourself. Not a great sight.
That's real funny.
Damn. I punched the mirror.
Whoa.
Make a strength check.
Whoa.
Careful, wizard boy. You got
Little
behind
wizard
your,
boy.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That strength. How is there like a bonus I have to that, or is that a bonus?
Just your strength modifier.
12.
-5.
12.
That's the
You hit it. I'm gonna say you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you, but it cracks right down the middle, and you see it spider webs out from where you just hit it. But it's not completely broken. You just kind of broke it.
As I pull my arm away, my hand away, I'm gonna try and take it. I'm gonna try and take a shard and just sneak it into my pocket.
There's plenty of shards, but
I just take a shard and put it in my pocket.
okay. You take one of the shards, and it seems like a little drenched in blood. Your own blood.
And I walk out of the room without saying a word.
And
I
I follow.
follow.
All right. As the rest of you step outside, you find yourselves at the entrance of the dungeon. And aside from looking for the figure you've been unexpectedly just seeing, you can't help but be taken aback by the otherworldly beauty that sets out before you. You can see the trees growing almost as tall as towers, nearly hundreds of feet straight up. You can see vibrant foliage within this large forest, and it's, to a lot of you, something that you haven't really witnessed before, something you haven't seen. But you step out.
Jasper can't see. But it smells good.
What does it smell like,
give off,
Kenny?
It
I'm
does
sure.
give off like a very sweet and earthy scent, but it's almost like it's almost like a punch to like the sinuses a little bit.
Like a strong air freshener.
Damn
Kinda,
sight.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
Jasper's opinion on the Feywild. That fits.
Yeah.
That fits.
There must be so much pollen here.
It's so fragrant.
Don't even get started.
Eleanor's gonna look around and say, well, at least there's a beautiful sight after the hell we were just in. My goodness.
Thank God.
Ambrose is kind of furrowed his arms and just kind of is looking down at the ground a bit.
So, should we go back?
I guess so.
Do we even know where we're going?
Before we go, Ambrose is gonna see if there's any more like blood along.
Make a survival check.
Can I assist on that? I'll give you.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you're horrible at survival. This isn't going to go well, but I'll give you advantage.
Can we? You want to try rolling too?
I'll roll too.
Yeah.
Bear.
Oh God.
Okay.
New dice. Never used these before.
It's you.
3.
19.
Wait, no. I have a survival modifier.
Well, wait, survival.
4.
Oh. You're blind.
I'm also
19.
probably really overwhelmed
Sorry,
by the
19.
earth smell.
19? Okay.
Holy shit.
The blood stopped about halfway through the dungeon. What you do see is there are footprints on the soil that lead further into the forest. You remember how you got here was Boam brought you through one of the enormous trees with a spell. You have no idea where you are in relation to the simulacrum of the city.
I'm gonna follow the footprints.
I'm gonna follow Ambrose.
Alright.
Is there a way to like try and contact
Yeah.
Boam?
I'm gonna.
Can I use my feature? The features and traits thing.
You have.
We've gone through this before. Wanderer, excellent memory for maps and geography. Can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
I'd say you could get them to the tree that you came through.
Yes.
You have no idea where the simulacrum city
I'll
is.
find the tree and I'll kind of
Well, I can just contact Mama.
knock on it.
Well,
Yeah, please do.
So how are we contacting Boam?
Yeah,
who
how?
wants to do it?
Well, Osen's currently knocking on the tree, so he's like,
Okay.
But it's a tree, so it's kind of thudding sound.
Nothing happens. You're
Perhaps
knocking on a tree.
I could contact him.
We're walking away.
Amber,
Did I use it?
you should launch fireballs into the air.
I'm the beacon.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sending, and I'm
Ooh.
going to contact Boam.
Okay. What do you say?
Hey, Boam, we got the thing you wanted us to get in the dungeon. Come get us, please. We need help. Level 8 on.
Okay. Those 20 words.
no.
You get back pretty quickly. All right. Coming now.
No.
You see just up in the distance a small flock of birds, and then one of them lunges and tears into another, just, and you see a bird thud, and you see hello.
Is that actually?
Sorry.
Please never do that again.
Apologies.
Osen's looking at the dead bird.
Yeah. Elena.
Well,
Did you retrieve it?
yes, we retrieved it. With the expense of your brother dying, and me having to use my only diamond that I spent my entire savings worth on. I think we were rather ill prepared. He was stabbed underwater by things.
Multiple times.
Oh, well, I drowned, but it's over now, so,
He says
That's
it's
that.
over now.
But my expenses, my diamond was my only one. How am I supposed to save us?
I could reimburse you.
Oh, that's what we love.
You used your diamond to save my brother. That seems only fair. I mean, I've died at least. I don't remember. A lot of times, at least.
I think in the future, if we are to,
Builds character.
I'm sure it does. If we are to continue working together, I think we need to be better equipped with perhaps some healing amenities.
Well, I did equip you all with goods for this trip.
Did
Or at
you?
least,
I didn't get
I
any.
didn't get
or at
anything.
least I
didn't
equipped
get any.
Osen.
Flame sword.
And he's the one that died! That did him no good.
Well, then I clearly gave you the wrong. I'll take that back if you don't want it.
Oh, okay.
What?
And takes your flame tongue sword, so you may remove
Why would you
your
do
flame
that?
tongue sword.
Why would you do that?
It's what he would do.
No, it's not.
It is what you do.
Wait, hold on. Hang on. I kind of like nudge Osen on the shoulder. Did you tell him the other news?
What news?
Kind of like points to your hand.
It's on the other one's hand.
Well, either. Oh.
I dragged this over.
What?
What are we talking about?
Look at that! Look at it!
I kind of like point to Estrella's hand with the ring on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What a I mean, I'm very proud of you. Very proud.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just never considered that I or anyone else in my family would get married, but that's awesome. That's phenomenal.
I mean, it's never too late for you.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some pretty good-looking hags in the woods, you know?
Anyways,
I mean, you seem to be like all grossed out, but did you know they can look however they want? They can change their form.
Jeffrey just kind of shrugs. Like, oh, okay.
I think we should just head back.
I think Ambrose is headed somewhere.
Ambrose is like still following the footprints.
Some-
Someone
stop him.
unexpected
Oh,
was.
dear,
Osen's just kind of looking at his feet like, this is awkward.
Can we
Stop
stop
talking
him?
about this.
1 moment. And just
Oh,
turn into a
God.
bird again. Ambrose, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
Pants.
10.
You rolled 2. So you hear, and you look behind you, and you see this very gnarled, malformed crow. It just. Watch what you do here.
Why is he British now?
Following something. Did your voice get weaker?
I think it's all the cigarettes I've been taking.
Oh.
Really?
Those are the lollipops. Those two. Those are good.
And the what?
The lollipops. Those are good.
Well,
It's canon now.
anyways, and he just starts.
Just kind of pulls out a lollipop.
No.
What flavor is it?
You
You
can't
wanna
tell
lick
as
it?
there's about, it's like half covered in moss.
Ambrose just goes.
I'm writing
Oh.
this down.
Well, anyways, and he keeps following the path.
You are high.
He holds it for a bit.
What are you looking at? Where are we going?
I just sort of motion to the footprints.
Oh. I can scout ahead if you'd like.
I just hand him back the moss candy and as you wish.
Alright. And begins to follow the path. You follow it for what feels like about 5, maybe 10 minutes until you reach a small clearing, and the tracks lead straight into a tree.
I try to feel the tree to see if there's anything.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm good at those. I'm great at those.
Ambrose
2,
tickles
1.
the tree.
Fuck, I'm terrible at those.
I called it.
Was that a 1?
No,
It's
that's
a
a 2.
Oh.
Plus
Close.
7, so that's
9.
9.
9.
Can't tell.
He tickles the tree.
Can't tell anything.
I knock on the tree.
Doesn't seem there's like any response.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta burn it down.
Don't give me thoughts. Don't give me
I
thoughts.
wouldn't do that. The wildlife and foliage is quite territorial when it comes to fire. But then again, you do what you want to do. Don't let me tell you what to do.
You see Ambrose sort of slowly sort of ready a flame in his hand, but then it just kind of fizzles out and he just...
And he watches the rest of you come back. Like, well, if we're ready to go, I think we found our exit.
Wait, are you able to track where people go using your portal tree magic?
Not with that magic, but... I don't think I have that kind of magic at the moment.
He just furrows his arms and walks back to where the group was.
Alright. The group is still there. Says, well, if we are to go back, allow me. And he waves his hand, and you see from the tree, fingers of bark crawl out and tear open a new rift. Says, I'd go now. And begins to head through as the rest of you run through the 6-second portal.
Yeah.
You all find yourselves once again before the original gate that you had used to travel here. The gate into Boam's cabin. And perched up in a tree, you see a large, tall, humanoid figure, large wings and an owl-like face. Were you successful?
Yep.
Cheshire cat.
And just flies down, looks at you. How did it go?
Should we tell him?
Did you get it?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
I'm receiving different responses.
Yes. Yes. We
Is
got
this
it.
a game?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you like games, don't you?
I love.
Oh, wait. Let's play a guessing game with him.
Oh,
Let's play. Who has it?
Yeah, let's play Who Has It.
Who does have it?
Yep. There it is.
well, it appears that the only one that could be hiding it under their cloaks would be the one with the dimensional portal in their pocket. So I believe it's you.
Is it Estrella or Osen?
Awesome.
Ocean has the bag of holding.
Whoa. Oh, I have the bag of holding.
I believe you said you were the one who put it in
I
the
put it
bag.
in
Yes.
the bag of holding that Eleanor had.
Oh.
Oh, you have the bag of holding.
I do.
Oh,
But
wait,
he's just like,
He points at whoever has the bag.
The
of
mom
holding.
carries the purse, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
I like that.
Yes. Mom purse.
So he points at you.
dimensional.
I believe it's you.
Well, you guessed correctly.
Oh, my tiny.
Oh, of course. And I took it out.
Why don't we tell
And
him
he
how?
picks it up with 3 fingers and just. Oh, very good, very good.
Do you want to tell him how we got it?
Oh, yes. Do you want to hear about our adventure?
Of course.
Well, first we fought. How about Osen? You tell the first part about that.
I'll just tell him. We fought what appeared to be some sort of gelatinous mass.
Oh yes, that part.
Gelatinous cube?
I believe that's it. And some sort of black. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ken. Like black goo. Like
You fought.
that was something
you
else.
fought a black ooze,
okay.
Was
and I
so
believe
much worse.
And a gelatinous cube.
a gelatinous cube.
All right. So I just wanted to be sure before I could.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's the
secrets of
the ooze.
So we fought this like big gelatinous mass and this black, like kind of a gunk.
Gunk. Oh, very interesting. Oh, this should do quite nicely. Thank you. That'll be a moment. I believe we got a deal.
Yes, we did, motherfuckers. Here it goes. Emerson just kind of walks over, like, yep, yeah.
Oh,
I give him my left arm.
You put your hand in his wrist, and you take
oh no.
7 points of piercing damage as you feel your arm torn from your body. As
Yep.
Ooh.
This is very interesting. And you see the fingers, almost like a spider's,
Just muffled screaming.
and you see from the ends, they just begin to curl up. And Estrella immediately comes over to you and is like, what the fuck?
I made a deal.
We can fix that, probably. We can fix that. Oh, God.
How much blood?
We'll fix that.
How much arm was taken off?
They're all.
Shoulder.
The left arm is at
Shoulder.
the shoulder, so
I think I could probably.
I'd say probably right here above the shoulder. So you have just a little bit of vines, and they're just curling up.
I think I could probably make her a new one, or make her him in one
I
side.
think I could probably help you with that.
We'd have to go home. We'd have to go back to the Ehseara.
Well, speaking of, we no longer require your assistance for a while.
And why is that?
Well, we don't know where the other waystones are.
So
We
then,
require some time to learn of their location.
that makes
just
sense.
still muffled.
But wouldn't it be easier to search in numbers? Perhaps, or do you have this all on your own?
Oh, I believe that. Yes.
As you guys are talking, can I roll an insight check on
Roll insight check.
to see if? Okay.
That's clever.
Ooh.
23.
Ooh.
Whisper.
Oh.
Whisper,
Hey,
whisper.
this
Oh,
whisper
wow.
is
Guys,
sponsored by-
Sorry.
Hey, David.
Another hairball to cover the whispers.
Maybe?
Anyway, we do require some time to decipher the next location of the waystone. Whether or not we can retrieve it ourselves, well, that will be when we return to you, of course. But I would give it about a month or two your time. As it could be in your realm, which I do not traverse. But Boan here will act as the champion of your realm, as I act as the champion of this.
Ambrose is just gonna walk up to Oleander, put his hand out. Pleasure working with you.
And he takes the vine arm and the pleasure's all mine.
You see him grimace for a bit, and then he just tried, and then he's gonna try and sneak off to the model version of the throne room again.
That's very far.
That is very far.
Is it close? Wait, it's not close
It was
by?
through
No.
a
Not
portal,
even.
Joe.
Oh.
It's through a portal, yeah. And then you have to go through the city.
You don't even know where the city is.
Oh,
like
okay.
you can
I guess-
barely see it off. In
Never
the
mind.
distance.
Never mind. I thought we were in the city. Sorry.
No, you are right by the gateway to Boam's cabin.
Ember's
Okay.
just trying to have a pick me moment.
Okay. Never mind.
Oleander just kind of looks at the rest of you.
He just walks off then.
Pleasure.
Oh, Oleander,
Yes.
could we have a quick conversation
Of course.
in private?
Oh no.
Of course.
I'm
I'm
still
getting
dripping
something.
blood
Those
everywhere.
are the most interesting. Boam, I will see you in a moment or few months. Who knows? And Boam just goes, that seems about right. Come along. Come along. And he leads the rest of you out of the Feywild, leaving you and Oleander.
Oh my god.
Now, Kobe, I would like to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like them to leave the table?
Oh, that everybody?
Just you and me.
Oh,
And David can stay.
If you stay, that means you
can't
say a
say.
word.
You
That
say
is
you
that's
can't
that's
say.
up to you as a player. If you like them
Shit.
to step out, and there's information you don't want them to know of, you can request that they leave. Otherwise, they'll know the players will know the information, but their
The characters
characters will not.
Yeah, I think it might be best for people to step out then.
Okay.
Okay.
I know when I'm
You
not
want me to
wanting.
stop the recording?
Sorry.
I don't
No,
know.
you should keep the recording.
Should we stop the recording, honey?
No,
Flair,
No.
Keep it up.
All
Keep
right.
it up.
Have fun, Gideon.
Whoever edits the video can hear my deep dark secrets.
Enjoy the lore.
I can't
We'll
wait
be
to
in
hear your
the
deep dark
lobby.
secrets.
I gotta poop.
Doesn't seem.
Keep that in. And of course, David can hear my deep dark
Are
secrets.
you guys going back to the rooms and coming right back?
I'm gonna go like the.
All right, then just come back and wait outside the room.
Okay.
All right. What do you want?
Oh, I don't know if you were gonna tell me.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta get the info. As they leave, you're left to your own devices with you and Oleander, this archfey. And he stands even taller than you do, than most of your members in the group. And just slouches over and just... Tell me.
How does the Feywild memory stuff work? Boam mentioned that you're able to change it.
Perhaps.
So, in that dungeon, Estrella saw something that he shouldn't have.
What did he see?
Something he shouldn't have. Or would you be able to change that?
Perhaps.
Do you need to know what it was?
Perhaps.
There was a vision where Estrella saw my worst crime. He saw my mistake, or one of them. It was a bad mistake, and he can't know it.
Asking me to wipe someone's memory is quite a ask. Tell me, what are you willing to give?
Anything?
What do you have that might interest me?
I have limbs. I have.
I have a limb. And he holds up Osen's severed, viney arm, which you can still see is like twitching and moving slowly.
A mind flare. I don't know, maybe you can take a tentacle. If you want something specific, name it.
You wish.
You want me to do a deed, I'll do it.
What is dear to you? Something dear.
Okay. He will reach into his jacket, or his cloak, and he'll pull up that crumpled poem that he keeps to himself, still tightly wrapped.
Takes it, unfurls it, and reads. I cannot understand this, which is interesting. I can understand most languages. Can you understand this? All of it?
Most of it. I remember it all.
Is it dear to you? And what does it say?
Let's just say that if you find out how to read it, and you tell someone, I'm fucked.
That's the interesting thing. We all think our past, our worst moments define us. What defines you is what you do after. What you do with your life. I don't know exactly what you did to make this difficult. However, this can be done. Leans in. You do not look like someone who has many things that are dear to you. You seem like someone who believes they are supposed to get it. Someone who's supposed to die a long time ago. Am I full?
You're right. I should be dead. I deserve to be dead.
Then you have lived, shutting it all out, living without emotion. Yes,
I feel it all.
but you try and shut it out.
If
Try
I can.
and keep it away.
Yeah. If they find out, I'll lose everything. These people are the best things that I have.
Then don't lie to them for one.
Trust me. If you read that, you might reconsider that suggestion.
My friend, you have no idea what I and anything here in the Feywild have done. You are not the worst creature known to existence.
You don't know enough about mind flayers then.
They are not native to my land, of course, but you are not responsible for the entire species either. However, you wish for this man to forget. Poof, gone.
Did you do it?
No,
I don't understand your magic.
I offer you this. In return, he will forget everything that occurred here in this Feywild. Everything. It will be as if he never came. I believe some great deed was done here. Are you willing to take that from him? Commit another heinous act to shield yourself? You clearly care nothing for yourself. You care about these people. Are you willing to hurt them to protect them from the truth that you so desperately want to keep from them?
Do it.
You know my deals always come with a catch, correct? They, maybe not today or tomorrow. But this will come back to bite you.
Alright.
Stretches out his long fingered hand. Then we have an accord.
He'll slowly, but surely, shake the hand.
Shakes the hand. The deal is done. He has forgotten it all. The good and the bad.
Let me know if you ever translate the poem, by the way.
Hands it to you.
Huh.
I do not require this. However, this will not be the end.
It never is.
Sooner or later, they will know whether it requires my intervention or not. Depends on you. I cannot hide it forever. And neither can you. And he steps back, his wings unfurl. I hope you are proud of yourself. You continue down the path that you so despise. And he flies into the distance and is gone, leaving you alone in front of the gate.
Gideon will stand up as best he can. Whatever tears fall down his cheeks, he'll quickly wipe and walk in.
Alright. Let's bring the rest of them back to the table. Ooh. For your context, Osen and Estrella proposed to each other, and he just took that away.
Oh shit.
I didn't want to do that.
What's your whole thing?
So, Gideon made a really bad mistake in his past. Like, really bad.
Gideon, are you still with us? Are you alive?
Gideon's dead, guys.
He fought the final boss. He fought the final boss.
So, how do we feel, Cody?
So campaign's over?
Martin, we're working on that round two.
No, it's Wimber's Stoneskin.
Alright, Stoneskin, guess what? This is actually
So-
the exact present time.
All right.
Lovely.
Coming
I'm
back
glad
to
that
it.
convinced you.
Alright.
No, not next time.
You all step through the gateway and find yourselves in the expanse and what's it called?
Today, why?
No, you find yourselves within the expanse of Boam's cabin.
We're still there.
Well, you have just entered back into the cleaner rooms. He looks over at the rest of you. Well, that was interesting. And not soon after, Gideon walks through the portal alone.
I am dripping blood all over the place.
Oh God! How'd that happen?
Do you want to talk to Oleander about that?
Oh, this is Estrella.
Not even talking, just
What-
trying not to scream.
What?
Oh, he made a deal with the Fae person and thought it was a good idea.
What Fae person?
Oleander.
Who's Oleander?
Oh no! Can I roll insight?
Estrella.
Can I roll insight?
Bitch, what?
I'm gonna roll insight.
Roll insight.
What are you pointing at me?
That's
I
not
know
good.
he did.
Insight is a 9.
Can I roll insight?
Who has a passive perception above 14?
Passive perception?
16.
No.
I have a 14.
14, 16. Insight, would you roll?
I rolled a 9. Not good.
Seems a little off. And Osen, you notice him kind of look a little confused, looks down at his hand, just kind of puts it behind his back and just kind of takes it off and hides the ring.
And hides the what?
The ring.
The ring.
very confused.
I'm so confused too.
Wait, who just, so Estrella took off?
Estrella just took off his ring and hit it, and he was the only one who saw it.
Do-
Unless you have a passive perception above a 14.
So we
Or a
didn't.
14 or above.
So we didn't notice him take off his ring.
Do you have a passive perception of 14 or above?
No.
Then no.
Did I notice? Well, question. Did I notice his look after he like?
Well, most of you see, he looks very confused.
Though, did I notice his expression when he left the illusion?
It's gone.
Can I pull Gideon aside?
Austin's probably too screamy in pain to like say anything.
Yeah, you pull Gideon aside. Are you okay? What happened?
I was not smart.
What? Oh, come on. And he takes you aside and pulls you back to the cabin.
Hiding
Um,
that.
I'm gonna follow like close behind.
Alright. You pull Gideon to the side. What is that?
Jasper's gonna kind of tower over him a bit. I'm not sure if she's taller or not, but metaphorically.
He's pretty slouched right now, so maybe.
So I know what I saw in that dungeon. What did you see? Because you weren't with me.
Why?
Because something seems up with you, and I know you long enough to know that something's up. In a talk with some archfey. Pretty bold move.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
I can't tell you why.
Is it because it's that bad? Because it's worse than the shit I've seen you do?
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. Whatever, I don't care. But look, don't get tied up in some stupid shit. Alright? Those archfey are bad news. That dungeon was ridiculous. Fucking slime and ooze, and I've had to deal with that shit for, God, like 5 years.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I don't care. Whatever. We're getting paid, okay? We're getting money for this.
Yeah.
Can I roll insight
Roll an insight.
for...
I'll say Gideon, roll. You're not. Just roll a charisma check.
Not great. That'll be a 12 for insight.
17.
You beat me.
He seems pretty closed off and is keeping his. And it's pretty hard to read his emotions anyway,
Yeah.
being a different species than most things you see, but it seems pretty closed off as far as you can tell.
How long's it been since he ate? Do I remember?
Who, Gideon?
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been since you ate?
Oh boy. I think it was
That long ago.
before we actually left for the dungeon. I remember I think it was on the end of
I
a
think you
bone.
found a fey creature and you ate it.
Yeah.
So, not too long ago.
Is the Fey nutrition kind of fucking with you?
No, I'm fine.
You're a weird one. Alright, let's go. And she kind of just turns around and starts hauling towards the cabin.
Okay. Stepping back. Anyone else have anything?
Where's Bowen?
Yeah.
Bowen was with the group, but once it started to kind of disperse, he stayed with the lump some, but if you guys are dispersing, he kind of walks off.
I'd like to attempt a sleight of hand to get the ring back out of the pocket.
Makes like a handshake.
Okay. Good at that. That's a nat 1.
He sees you trying to get his pocket.
You know,
And kinda like-
blood dripping everywhere.
And kind of like takes up your hand and
Conspicuous.
kind of folds in his own.
Why? You don't want people to see it?
see what?
The man?
What? He's kind of shifting his side.
I make another perception check.
I mean, you saw him put it in his pocket.
It's
You mean insight?
Yeah, inside.
it's in your pocket.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
What way am I to?
Another nat 1.
Oh my god.
That's going to dice jail.
Don't know
Dice check.
what you're talking. Come on, we're gonna fix you up. And he takes you, or he walks inside, kind of past you.
Gaslight Gatekeep Ground Boss.
I'm still gonna try and follow closely behind.
All right. And you're not like, I'd say you're like out of earshot, but you can see this conversation happening if you're trying.
Right. So, I was gonna ask if, because I have a passive insight of 15,
Ooh.
would I be able to discern what they're talking about? Or that would be perception, I guess.
Mouth.
I would
Probably
say,
Reading.
Because I just want to, I'm mainly looking at Destroga's face.
oh, fuck.
Somebody put a jetpack drawer right there.
I make a mental note.
Somebody put a jetpack drawer right there.
I'm gonna kill my. What?
Over this game.
Alright. Anything else you want to do?
Take a nap.
I want to sleep.
I'm
Alright.
asleep.
Okay,
You all?
This-
Yes?
this is, I don't know if this is reasonable. Can I sort of make a internal brain comparison to Estrella after we left the illusion to Estrella now?
Brain comparison.
Make an intelligence check.
My brain
Look at
is
those.
bigger than
And this is the
yours.
last one I'm going to allow.
Okay.
For the group.
It's girthier.
No, it's all right. And, I mean, he seems a little odd, but
That's like a
What did you do?
6, yes, I
it was a nat 1. No, it's a 2.
This is 6.
It seems a little odd, but hasn't really set off any bells at the moment. It's like, we'll fix this in the morning, whatever it is.
I'm gonna go off back to my room then.
Alright, as you all head back to your rooms, you may all mark off a long rest.
Okay.
Thank
Is Osa
God.
gonna get his arm fixed?
I was
Not
gonna,
in a long rest.
I was gonna take him
No.
to my forge and make him a
I
prosthetic.
think his brother can probably.
Either work.
As you all awaken, finding yourselves in the living area, this large living area.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. What's up?
Who first? You first.
No, not you.
Okay. Was I forget, how is the room structured? Am I like sleeping with other people or am I alone?
You could probably sleep on your own if you want.
Okay.
I stole the master bedroom because I'm that bitch.
Okay, so
Karen.
as I'm sort of alone, I'm gonna try and pull out the sending stone that I got from way back yonder from those
And who's it sending to?
I don't know.
Where did you get this?
Remember when we were in the
succubi.
basement? and we fought
The incubi and
succubi?
Oh. Okay.
Can I make can I
DM
make
did
a
not prepare for this.
can I make a sort of
TM has the notes, but they're buried somewhere. Hold on.
Man's trying to booty call the devil.
Anybody want some dip?
Excuse me?
No,
Okay.
but I'm trying to figure
So,
out my hit point
You
situation.
pull out the sending stone.
Guys,
is there a way I can sort of like examine it to see if it's like meant for any specific purpose?
Well, it's a sending stone. I'd say make a history check.
Okay. I've been making a lot of checks today. Is that Cox? It's like, yeah, it's Cox. It's like it was between 2 and 12. History check?
Yeah.
That would be 9, 7. I want to say 13.
What is it?
13.
13.
9 plus
Okay.
what?
Oh no, 16.
16.
16. Yeah. 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the standing stone, I believe, was made from a black polished like sandstone.
Mm-hmm.
Carved around it are runes, but on the center is a depiction of what looks like a fiery bird.
Do I recognize this symbol?
You do. This symbol, it's a very large pole that you just made, and you think back to like your studies, and you think of several very like powerful entities. One comes to mind above the others. A long dead pharaoh who used to rule the sands of the west, or I'm sorry, the south. Upon their death, there was rumors of a group that came together and formed what was called the Disciples of Fire, and follow what they call the Pharaoh of Fire.
Do I have to attune to this to use it?
No?
I can just like literally just use it at any time.
Yeah, you can, it's a once a day use.
Once a
And
day.
it's like ascending, so it's 25 words.
Okay.
Who was the Pharaoh of what?
Pharaoh of Fire.
What do I know anything about like the motives of this particular group?
You know that the Pharaoh, long ago, was known to. Let me check. Was known as an old monarch, but died, and the Pharaoh buried away long ago. It is rumored that this group has been looking for a method to resurrect him.
Huh.
Alright. You all come to wakefulness. Word escaping me. Find Boam in the kitchen and wearing what looks like a very like dusty and molded pink apron over his body and nothing else, and is making what looks like a rather okay breakfast meal.
I love me some okay rolls.
Oh, good morning. I made us breakfast. And then sets it out in front of each of you individually. So, I believe we have a few months before you will be required again. So, I will find a way to contact you. Actually, one moment. And he gets up, walks over to the side of his home, and you see the walls just split open in that same grotesque manner, as if claws are digging it open to the side, leaves, and it closes behind him. And a few minutes later, it opens up again, and he walks out and tosses you a small verdant stone as you catch it with your one
Do
hand.
I was gonna say, do I catch it
Make
with
a
my one
dexterity
hand?
saving throw.
Uh-oh.
That's cocked.
And subtract 1 from it, please.
16.
Yeah, you catch it. It appears to be what looks like a mossy, verdant stone inscribed with similar markings to the rest of your sending stones. And he pulls out what looks like a thin one and just kind of tucks it in his apron. And it's like, that should allow me to get in contact with you when we require your assistance. But, unless you have anything else you require. Oh, payment, of course.
Absolutely. Just about to get to that.
I need your payment for my diamond.
I will get you payment in just a moment. But, unless there's anything else you need from me, suppose I will see you in a month or two. Looks at Estrella. Says, it's been a pleasure, but I'm guessing you would like to travel with my brother. He looks at you. Says, yeah, I think that'd be nice. Very well. I believe our agreement was 2 million gold. Oh, I can't carry that much. I'll just carry however much it was, and we'll settle on that. Walks out. Oh, your bag.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you. And rushes off, and he's just like,
Don't forget my down payment.
how much were those?
900 gold.
I'm
And
sure I'll grab enough.
and he's gone.
He's gone for about. He's gone for a while, and you guys are able to finish your okay breakfast.
Just kind
What
of-
was it, by the way?
Stabbing at the breakfast with the
Here you
one
go,
hand.
and throws the bag of holding back at you.
Is it heavier? Or-
Bag of holding technically
It
does
doesn't-
not
yeah, you
change
don't
weight.
feel
Okay,
It doesn't
wasn't sure.
change. No.
Okay. Eleanor's gonna go into the corner and dump the bag and see what
Oh
happens.
god.
No.
Don't
You're
dump the
gonna
bag.
jump.
You
Okay.
know what's in
No.
that
No!
So
7
what
and
was in that bag?
do.
What was
Wait.
in it?
bag? Literally
It's
every item
everything
we've
dumped
ever
out.
picked up.
I need you to make a dexterity saving.
Oh no!
As you turn the bag inside out.
Hey, for the record, Eleanor's kind of stupid. So,
Okay.
Can I make an athletics check to see if I can catch it or whatever?
No. She's just.
wait. Oh,
it is? I tried.
where's dexterity? Okay, +1. All right. 12.
You did 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it and just shoves you against the wall. It's like, I wouldn't advise that. And you see all of your belongings along with it looks like 2 sacks of gold. Just
My health disappeared. It was 59 and now it's 46.
59. Just go into.
You said long rest is gonna be just a one.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean your.
You need to override your hit points.
Oh
I don't
shit!
know.
Did I have to do that too?
Oh yeah, I need to do that with mine too because it's now down
yeah,
to
what was-
45 and it was
Yeah, what was
49.
mine before?
I can't remember.
That's what I
mine
was
was
saying.
at.
I didn't check.
Did you roll for health when you leveled up?
No.
I definitely did. I think.
Well,
let me
yours
check
definitely
it's
didn't
the
change.
OG.
Make sure you override it and then save it.
Okay, I hit apply. Now it's 59.
Alright.
Now I'm gonna subtract. Do I have to save this again or?
No.
Okay.
It's just.
I don't know why
It's
it
just the
does.
stuff that you
I
got.
don't know why it does that.
So
Maybe I'm doing it
I
wrong.
believe when you do
Like those just
when you hit the long rest button, there's a little option that says, "Do you want us to reset your max HP?" And you gotta remember to uncheck that.
Shit! It did for me too. Then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it did it for me.
Alright.
Maybe it did.
Then, as it strikes you against the wall, is I think there's about 10,000 in there at least. You can divvy it up
Doing the
to
math.
rest of you. But I believe that for now, this is farewell.
Okay.
What do I see in the pile?
Oh God.
What's in the
No.
bag? What's in the bag?
Okay.
Oh.
Right,
the
did
key.
you do anything brilliant for him? Permanent action.
On top of 2 sacks of gold, what else is in the bag?
Okay. Book of Old God Legends, parchment paper. I don't know if I still have a healing potion. A long bow, a bedroll, candle, clothes.
How many healing potions are in there?
I don't know because I gave some to people during the fight and I wasn't
Are
really
are
sure.
there any?
I have no idea.
I'll check my notes. I'll see if
I think we used like all of them.
From however many there are, one
What is
should
that?
on the ground.
Okay, so then I have no healing potions. We'll just go with that.
So one of your healing potions is gone.
Disguise kit, rations, water skin, clothes, drum from Xylo, lantern. I don't know what bullseye is. Leather
A
armor,
bullseye lantern.
a lyre, miner's pick, shovel, tent. I no longer have a book of necromancy.
So you should
'cause I
probably get
think
rid
he
of
got
that.
The sexy drawings.
Face up. Hey, Jasper can't see them. If it makes you feel any better.
And the tree and tart.
Yeah, they're definitely face up.
This is like everything in a Dick's Sporting Goods.
So everything just and you just for a lot of you just hear and they just perfectly land. I just rolled. It was very poor.
What the?
And then we gets really flustered, and she goes to scramble and pick them up.
Oh dear.
Does anyone else see them?
We all.
Oh yeah.
The only person I don't think that can see them is Jasper.
Just a piece of paper lamp.
That's right. I was
Like,
like,
huh.
Osun's just gonna
needs to
turn
see that.
away from the picture and run up
Someone
to
leaked your nudes.
Bomb and give him a
you leaked your nudes.
little.
Question: Is the key with that?
I don't believe the key is that. I think you have that around your neck.
In my boobs.
That's alright. It's still
So
there.
yes, you gather everything back.
God.
How
Doing the
much
math.
gold was
Just about to answer that, it is
10,000.
1,000 but rationed. It is about 1,250 each.
Does that include the NPCs?
Well, I have not.
did include
I have not
NPCs.
divvied up the gold.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You in total, if you take time to count it, gained about 1,500 gold pieces.
Each.
Or I'm sorry, 15,000 gold pieces.
All right, so
Oh.
15,000.
Wait, how much gold was
So-
it?
And that's 15,000 gold
divided
pieces.
by
How
eight.
much total for all of us?
It's total, so you have to divide
Wait, I have a
15,000.
question.
15,000.
I have a question.
Specific.
Are we giving the NPCs money?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Cool.
You're giving me money.
Okay.
Well, I mean, my whole deal with Boom is that I got extra.
Okay. Well, this shit show is happening. I'm just
So
kind
divided
of.
by 9.
All right, got it.
You can divide by
1,500 divided by 9.
What do you want?
Since when do you have
No, no, no,
15,000
you will take
money?
You will
Because
take
we
Just gotta
added
wait
it.
until this finishes.
No, dummy. Why'd you add 50? He just added
15,000
15,000 gold to his personal wallet.
Oh, that's not.
That's about
That's a bit much.
1,666.
It's like, I'll just take these with my minus strength. You can't carry all that.
Slowly
Oh my
picking
God.
coins
10.
up off the ground.
Yeah.
Calculations.
1666.
Technically rounded is 167.
Alright.
Do you prefer rounded or not?
That's fine. So
1667.
you get all, each of you get 1,667 gold pieces.
Someone write that down.
16.
I got
Write
it.
it down.
So,
1,600.
the rest of you.
Well, this shit show is happening and everyone's
Alright, you get
counting money. I'm just gonna go up to
1,657.
Bomb and give him like a hug.
Do you have any gold?
And gives you a hug back. Oh, it was good to see
I'm
you.
gonna miss you.
It was
And now no longer have one
And if
copper.
something
Oh my
bad
God.
happens, I'll just bring you back.
It was really good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
I didn't think I was gonna get to see you again.
I feel like we're going in circles. But I agree. It's good to have family. I haven't had it for a long time. Give you a hug.
Snots into his shoulder a little bit.
A kiss on the forehead.
Is it
He's-
crusty?
No, a little bit. Just a little greasy. Just a little greasy. Be safe. as he lets you go. The rest of you turn unless you have one more thing you want to do.
I kind of turned to Bo, like, talk to him real fast, like, hey, do you think you can remove that curse I told you about?
Did you tell him about that?
I did tell him.
You
And he said he would, but he did not have that spell today.
also do never have that prepared until
I
today.
also have a favorite of us.
I've used a lot of my magic already today. In time, I can see what I can do. Not today. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
It's good to meet you. You're a
You're the same.
good man. Don't see many good people or good individuals of your kind these days, so
Doesn't matter what makes the man. It's the story they tell.
I think that's blatantly not true. I think it's more so how they tell it and what they choose to do. Anyone can tell a story, but
You're right.
of course, take care of my brother. I'll
Kind of like look in his direction.
I'll have to kill you if you don't. But
Well, I hope I don't cross that bridge. He's my best friend. Can't let him go.
As we're walking away, Jess is gonna kind of just like buddy up to Oz and be like, so, what are you gonna do about the arm? Is that gonna be a problem?
Just kind of
Shrug with one arm.
shrug with one arm.
The
yeah.
little knob just.
No.
Hey, here you go.
I mean, is there anything we could do, Ocean, to help your arm?
We could rebuild one.
And
We could figure that out.
I think that would be best.
I think I can do
Not
that.
to speak for Ocean, but if we are to go out into the wild again and maybe fight things, it would be best if we could, you know, have all our limbs right, Ocean.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I was okay like this before for the most part, but if you guys think another option is better, then
We'll take you to anywhere that works. Your forge, I suppose.
I
and
can
see
probably
what we
do
can
it.
do.
yeah, I could probably do it.
All right. As you all step out of Boam's cabin, we have some downtime. We're gonna go around the table, and I'm gonna ask what each of you do for the next month.
Oh shit.
Oh wow, we're skipping this.
Oh.
Doing a time jump.
Wait, hold on.
It is One Piece.
I didn't realize we were gonna do a time jump, but can I tell Osen what you whispered to me?
Real quick, yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll move into.
is that it was a whisper for me?
Do you want to whisper that, or do you want to just say it at the table? You want to carry that?
I'll just say it. So, no, I'm gonna just say.
I'm just gonna sit like
Okay.
this.
First of all, Oleander wasn't lying, but he wasn't telling the whole truth.
So
Is that
he's
what
a
you're
fae.
He was more so looking for the most interesting thing,
You
Okay.
but he wasn't
Oleander?
lying.
You talking about Oleander?
Yeah, Oleander.
He wasn't lying, but he also looked like he was actively looking for the most interesting thing
So,
in the conversation.
so he didn't have our interests in mind. He had his own. That is what.
I guess you can make that
Okay.
assumption.
Yeah, because I don't know. Anyway, that's that. The other thing is, I noticed from afar. So take this as you will, but Estrella, and I tell Osen this like privately. Estrella doesn't know what just happened immediately after the back through the gateway. Like he doesn't seem to remember what happened.
For the whole dungeon or part of it? Or like
it the whole
you
dungeon?
mean
No,
Just the
the
interaction.
whole. He seemed to be completely confused of where he was. He seemed
Okay.
disoriented, didn't know where he was or what happened.
Okay. There you go.
okay?
I'm
Okay.
I don't know. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So just
That-
doesn't remember the entire.
that's what Mindy seems to.
That's what I gleaned
Okay.
from just
So
yeah.
that information being given, who here is ready, or thinks they're most ready to go into this quick month period?
Is the downtime like in Phantomis's?
It can be wherever you want. Go wherever you want.
So-
How far are we from Jasper's home city? Because I don't think we took a train.
You could probably make a. Well, you'd have to cross the border to get there.
Cross the border.
You'd have to cross the border to get to the.
No,
the
not
home.
home.
Oh,
With
where
the
Tulsa.
Mr. Artist
yeah,
was.
the artist.
Oh, that I believe
Then he goes
I
on-
actually can give you a definitive answer on that.
Wasn't that like 3 days travel? From
Yeah, I don't remember it being bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
About a 5 days travel. Not too far. You could probably make the trek.
I'd probably go back and inform everyone of that if anyone would like to join me.
Oh, I'm sorry. 8 days travel.
Okay.
8 days.
But you could probably expedite the process.
Yeah, my plan was to make the trip, make it a quick trip.
Okay.
Just there and back to report.
Okay.
Um, if anyone else feels the want to join, but Jasper would also happily go along.
Okay. You.
He would probably go.
Is that the
Yeah,
town
nothing to do.
where?
It's the city.
Is it the city?
Tussle, right?
Tussle, yeah, Tussle.
So
That's where the
was this like
capital
the
was.
capital place, or was this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
capital.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was informed, like, I need to report back to my boss. But I'll
And
be back.
we'll go one at a time. So you'll report back to your boss.
Mhm.
He seems interested, but he also seems.
I tell him everything, by the way.
Yeah. He seems a little. He seems intrigued, but he also still thinks it's a good idea for you to stay with these people. Thinks that they're probably going somewhere. You don't know where, but it could lead to good things. Plus, you just made a lot of money
I did.
working with these people. So, bringing that in and out, pretty good. That's about the reception you get from him.
Okay, and I also like to see if he possibly had like a sending stone or any type of quick communication that I can take with
That could
me.
probably be whipped up, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you can add a sending stone to your boss. That would probably take you, just to get there, about 8 days. If the whole group's coming with,
I think she'd probably just go as quickly as possible and discreetly
Okay.
as possible.
I'd say it'd probably take another 5 days probably to reconnoiter with everybody, but you probably still have half the month, so
Okay.
anything else you would like to do?
Come back to me. If possible.
Alright, Gideon.
Huh. So the problem with Gideon is that he can't even enter the city that we're going, like, under his normal form, without being decapitated at the least. So, what am I gonna do about that? Is there, like, crazy cool plastic surgery?
There's the magic shop, with, what was it, Astrovia, who could probably help you out with something.
Then I totally go to them if they can do something, because isn't the city in an anti-magic field or something?
Not this one, no.
Okay, not this.
That's the capital of the empire. You are within the capital of the dynasty.
But are we going to the capital of the empire in a month or no?
Not yet. Going to the capital of the empire will be after they contact you again.
Okay.
You talk to Astrovia. He says, well, what would you like me to do for you?
So, when I go to the capital,
Yes.
not of the dynasty, but of the empire, they have an
You're
antique
going
magic
to the
field.
capital.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They have an antique magic field, so I can't hide my form easily.
Yes, I am aware of this.
Is there a workaround? Is there something I could do?
If there was a workaround, don't you think the dynasty would use it already? I wish I could help you on that count. Outside there, I can provide you with many forms of disguise, as your hat, I believe. But aside from that, I don't know what you would require.
Is there a way to turn me into a different race?
That is possible. Not within my current skill set, but I know I could find some individuals who could do so. Give me a few weeks. I'll get back to you. To do this, I'm going to, of course, need a down payment. For this kind of research, I'd say let's start with 250 gold pieces now, and the other half on completion.
And if I become no longer a mind flare, would I? What happens? Do I still retain my powers, or am I?
To my knowledge, you would retain your abilities, possibly not all, but the vast majority do carry over with you. It is a rather large commitment to make, but it can be done.
Well, unless you have some other way to enter an empire, or the empire, without me looking like this, or another way to get
Wear
decapitated.
long cloaks to hide their features, but with you, I can see it being an issue. If you do not wish for this transformation, you do not need to pay the extra amount. But I can do the research for you if you so desire.
Yeah, just do the research, I guess, for now.
Very good. That'll be 250 gold pieces.
So I have 10 gold right now.
Oh.
I can give you 10 gold.
Perhaps you might want to take out a loan.
What's that?
Do you not possess coin on you?
Well, I have 10 gold and 1 copper.
Or perhaps you take a loan out from one of your various companions.
Pretty sure Jasper's gone, right?
Yep.
It's in the same city.
Oh, you came to the city with me?
Oh, this isn't the same?
And for note, Kalaris did come with you.
Ooh, I was actually going to ask about that. Thank you.
Yeah, Kalaris.
Interesting.
Nah, I already know what's going to happen. I'm sure.
So this is in the same city. If I can find Jasper easily,
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could get that amount of money.
then you would just walk over. So, remember that money I gave you?
What money?
So, I was told I need a loan. I don't know what a loan is, but I need like 240 gold.
Why the fuck do you need 240 gold?
So when we go to the Empire, right, I was thinking like
He's like looking down at his feet.
Yeah, he is entirely. He never makes eye contact. So, like, they're gonna kill me if they see me, and I have like tentacles. So, I was thinking, like, what if, because you know, there's an anti-magic field. What if I just like turn into a human?
And who said they can turn you into a human?
I can't pronounce their name, but it was some magical person. They said they need a down payment of 250 gold.
Does some magical person in the area, does something like this come to mind?
There's a lot of magical people in the area.
It's just a down payment for the research.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried you're getting scammed because you have a likeliness to that. You know? Did they say they'd make your dreams come true? They'd have a great night with you? They'll make you feel the most human you've ever felt?
They
That's
did
a
say
different
that.
type of woman.
They did say the most human I'd ever feel.
Fuck it, whatever. Did I hand over how much you need?
I need 240.
50.
Oh, I have 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand over 250 so
Okay.
you have your 10
So-
still.
You pay Astrovia, and that is currently pending. We'll come back to you two, or you three. Phantomius, what do you do with your time?
Is anybody staying in the Ehseara with him? No.
I think Kedar should stay for a little bit, but after Jasper says she's heading out,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
heads out with Jasper. And definitely gives you that, like,
No, I know.
this is cool, but like, pretty lady. Come on now. And walks out.
I just give her that smile and just have at it.
Alright.
I probably start by going back to the forge, like just going back to work.
Okay.
I say beforehand, I kind of like turn to Estrella. Do you want to help me work on his arm?
Yeah. I can help. Sure.
All right.
I'm more of a deal with magic than mechanics, but I can help. Sure.
All right. What do I roll for this?
I'll say roll me a intelligence or strength check.
I roll
Roll
strength.
Roll thing.
That's a 14.
Within the next, I'm gonna say this is gonna take about 5 days.
Okay.
You do make a rather beautiful metal arm that holds up to the elbow, and Estrella
it would
at least
fall
has
off.
in these artistic like designs into it.
Kenny, it
As
would
if they're,
fall off
like,
if it only
metal
went up to the
vines.
shoulder.
We'll get to that. As if they're like metal vines. And on the far end, there is a thin tube where the shoulder would be, and it just pushes out a little farther. Is there any specific designs you would like to put into this?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably like just as a symbol of like the friendship, my logo, like to show that like I did
You
it.
branded him.
Well, I have to brand it. It's my forge.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to brand it.
And it's almost like this ivory kind of metal arm with like these like striated highlights through it.
Nice.
When you insert it into your shoulder, the tube extends out and you feel like digging pain as if a drill is digging into the
Nice.
bone. But works as normal.
Happy camper. Drill digging into
Wait,
the
the arm
shoulder.
says ivory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of like put my gold arm out
Oh,
over
you're
to the club.
fun.
It's far away.
That's
Shakes with his plant arm.
If it was in this building.
Side topic.
Oh,
Side
not with your gold? Not with your ivory?
Yes.
No, he looks mildly depressed.
The ivory.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Phantomius, in this time?
Probably right now, just hang out at the tavern with like Riolu and do all that.
Kind of
stuff.
catch up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Osen. Anything other than getting the new arm that you would like to do?
Oh, hey, so, Avignon?
You're gonna go to Avignon.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would take too much convincing to be like, hey,
No,
do you want
yeah.
to tell your parents that this is just out of game? That he's not dead?
Oh, sure. Yeah. We can go do that.
Okay, go do that.
We can go do that. Yeah. So
Vanilla.
you bring
Kind of
Estrella back
awkwardly
home.
walk up to the front door.
You bring Estrella back home. You just and the door opens. Hello. Oh my god! And Ehseara just throws her arms around her boy. You just okay. Hi, mom. And you see his father kind of pick up. Like, what? And he moves over and gives a big bear hug, and it's just this family hug.
Yeah.
Ew.
And
Gross, family.
and after a little bit, Ehseara looks over at you and just kind
Oh yeah.
of and pulls you
Barrel
into the
in.
big hug. You guys catch up a little bit, kind of explain what happens.
Yeah. I kind of try and skirt around the Feywild stuff.
Okay. Do you tell them about Boam?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That is the first thing I explain.
Okay. You explain it all, and they seem a little concerned and protective, but for, I'd say, probably a few days, you spend your time just catching up with the family.
I have a question. How does Mr. Jingles react to this reunion?
Mr. Jingles, for the first time in a while, shows joy.
Mr. Jingles has.
Is that the cat?
The cat.
The bitchy
The
cat.
old crotchety senior cat.
Just jumps up in his lap and just.
Mr. Jingles redemption.
Is the only person that Mr. Jingles like, is that going to be Estrella?
Yes.
Is it
Yeah.
that type of cat?
Yeah. Okay.
Cats.
Yeah.
Bring us to the end of you.
I mean, honestly, we'd probably just chill out. Probably go to the people at the jail at some point. Be like, "Can I have an apology, please, for you murdering him or
that's-
whoever."
He is adamantly does not want to go to the jail.
Oh, okay.
Does not want to visit them.
Yeah. So Osen's just kind of gonna be like, "Hey,
All right.
can
After-
we have an apology issued?"
For what?
And just kind of gonna be like, try and convince this person to go to the house. Be like,
Make a persuasion check.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Woohoo.
6.
Nice power foul.
He's really good at convincing people.
Right. And close the door in front of your face.
Okay. Osen just like, he just walks away.
He does get some odd glances here and there, and some of the guards do look a little sheepish when they see him.
Oops.
But for the most part, that is your turn.
That's that.
Mindy, what do you think you do?
I'm going to kind of.
Oh, and while this is all occurring, we're gonna skip you two for real quick, but you all level up to level 7.
Whoa!
Cool.
I just got a picture of Addie rejoicing.
Yeah.
I have figured out what I want to do next, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
So as you guys figure that out, we'll work with you.
Okay.
I just.
So,
I mean,
D8 plus
I-
D12.
This might be. I'm not going to go into this, but I think for this month, I'm going to. No, you know what? Fuck it. Can I try to go find Faz?
Make a investigation check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
18.
You do hear word about Foz. You hear that the vampires within the capital of the empire, within that area, recently took in a new, not disciple, but caught a bastard child.
Jon Snow.
Who caught a bastard child?
The vampires caught a bastard child, is what they refer to him as. And you make that connection.
Right. Okay.
And you would know that I believe it's the Nocturum. It is the capital and castle full of vampires.
So it's
the north.
within the capital city.
It's not in the capital city, it's within the other continent where the empire is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you would have to cross the border.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask Foz, like, in person. I want to see if he could give up his character sheet, because if we do end up reuniting,
that's a whole other conversation.
Give me your soul now.
Yeah.
But if we do end up reuniting,
Whether or not I play him or not is completely like we'll figure that out later.
okay.
But that's what you know.
Yeah. So I think besides that, though, I do want to kind of like maybe explore my new identity, I guess, and like maybe try on some dresses and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You go dress shopping.
I go to the fanciest place first.
Okay. I say probably within the second half of your month, you probably visit Tulso, and visit Jasper, Gideon, and Kalars. And you go around just trying on nice dresses, go within the higher up districts and buy the more luxurious ones. I'll say for this, you're gonna mark off. Ooh, how many dresses are you buying?
I do probably just one
Just one?
to start.
I'd say mark off 50 gold pieces.
Oh, that much?
You're buying a really expensive dress.
No, I mean I was expecting it to be more.
Mark off. It's a dress, but it's also expensive.
Yeah.
So mark off. 50
Can we
gold
actually
pieces.
do more than one dress? Like 2, 3?
Sure. We'll do mark off 150 gold pieces,
Okay.
and you have 3 dresses of your choice.
Cool. I will think of what those look like.
Okay.
I
Well,
had
we work
something
on
to
that.
add on to later when we're done with everything.
Well, what was it?
It was Osin probably spends a lot of time with the speak to animals spell because I got
You just
that
wanna
now.
talk to
He
animals?
just spends some time talking to animals.
All right.
Especially Mr. Jingles. He wants to know everything Mr. Jingles has to say.
Go. Oh boy, it's this guy again. Yes, Judge Shaw could do way better. And walks away.
Bitch.
What a bitch.
Jazz is the type of person to kick cats. I'm sorry.
While you guys manage all that, remember that you re-roll once on your hit die.
I rolled a 9.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Also, question for hit die.
Yeah.
How does so you roll it? Do you add Constitution modifier to it, or is it just
It's the Constitution modifier plus what you rolled. 2
okay?
maximum
So
hit
that
points.
would be
But as we do this, Ambrose,
oh.
what do you do during your month?
Okay. Well, hold on one second. I want to add my health really, really quick. So that would be 30, 45. Holy shit. Apply.
Think of
And then I'm gonna go over here. Before I guess, does Eleanor look like she's headed out somewhere outside the group?
Well, you guys, if you'd like to explain kind of what you do a little bit, or just where you're going at the moment.
Maybe I'll wait for everyone else to leave first, and I'll kind of just wait it out a bit, and then I guess it's just us.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
I guess.
I wanted to talk about where is the place with Estrella's parents again?
Avignon.
What the
I
fuck?
wanted to talk about what happened that one night in Avignon. You know, when we were talking.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know how to properly.
It's okay.
say
You're fine. I'm over it.
I brought that onto you
It's
completely too soon.
it's okay. Just stop talking about it. You're making it awkward.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I
Let's
needed.
just never.
What were you saying?
Just let's not talk about it again. How about that?
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
That's fine.
Where are you headed?
I probably to do some errands here and there.
What kind of errands?
So now you're interested.
Oh, I'm just curious. You know, being acquaintance and all.
Well, I'm going to be doing some mild shopping, I guess.
For what? I like shopping.
Just bits and bobbles, nothing of importance.
Sounds suspicious.
Of course it does. I guess visiting some old haunts, nothing major. Nothing to concern yourself with. I had a question to tell you. I understand you don't fully trust me at the moment, and I haven't given you any reason to in the past. I was wondering if, for a time, I could...
Steady.
What?
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 What did you say?
What?
You want to go steady?
No!
Honestly. I could borrow the key you have.
The key. Well, I guess I wouldn't be lying if I wasn't curious about that either. So perhaps we could kill two birds with one stone.
What?
I can let you borrow the key and I can explore it as well and make sure you don't do anything stupid.
There are certain things within that realm I think could be useful to our cause should we continue on our path to head to the Empire.
As do I.
But I feel like there's certain things I must do alone. If there was some way to reassure you, I wouldn't.
Well, I think the fact that you want to hide
I'm-
what you want to do is not very reassuring, so I'm going to have to deny your question. It's either you let me go or come with you or it's nothing.
Fine. On certain condition. I'm trying to think of the condition. If you are... If this is a two birds with one stone situation, I suggest we help each other in that case.
I suppose.
If we are going to equally share the key, I suggest we help each other in some ways. I help you find your son, and you help me with an experiment that I've been planning. Deal?
Alright, so you guys heading off into the Nocturok Manor. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay. I will warn you, you're probably going to be only limited to the library that you found. As for exploring the rest, you discover very quickly you're going to need the whole party for this. As one of the chambers you enter, you can see what looked like an enormous creature, what looked like kind of cybernetic implants onto the body, and it's chained to the floor, and you see it raise its head as this enormous dragon looks at you all. Fresh meat! As you all dip out,
Ignore all that shit.
So you get the sense, exploring new areas, probably a party-long venture. But you do have the library that you found. So, tell me what you were looking for, and I will bring it down to a single roll.
I am looking for...
It's going to determine how much time it's going to take. You
I'm
will
also
probably
gonna-
get it depending on what you're looking for,
Actually, no, I'm gonna help him.
but it'll determine how much time it's going to take, unless you roll really bad.
So what I'm going to say to Elena, I'm just going to tell her I'm looking for books along the same purview to this, and I hand her the the necromancy history book.
Necromancy history book. Okay.
And see if she can, and asking her if she can help me find any other books pertaining to this type of magic or any other powerful magics that could help us.
Both of you make investigation checks.
17 plus.
That is a...
Oh, is that a nat 20?
Oh wait, are we combining them?
Well, tell me what you
You
got.
got a 6.
I got a 6.
Oh, that's a 6, not a
Yeah, it's
And-
not
That's
Sorry,
right.
I'm trying to find
It's the
my,
farthest thing from a net 20.
my add-on.
I had to pick new maneuvers. That
Investigation.
was stressful.
I got a 10.
A 10.
18.
18. You do find something.
I got 2
You do find a tome that further explains the magical art, and as you thumb through it, you do see expanded tales of necromancy. One in particular thing catches your eye.
I've heard this construct is supposed to be good.
It is. I already have the best.
A ritual. Perhaps the beginnings of how one may turn into a lich. Are you trying to hide this?
Who found it?
She did.
Oh shit,
She rolled an 18. You rolled a 10, buddy.
Yeah.
I think because I am unsure of this lichery,
It's not like it blows out right in front of you.
Yeah.
It's like it's just in the
or
text.
something, I'm gonna kind of hide it as
Okay.
best as I can.
Sleight of hand check. Make a perception check.
Okay. Try to hide things from me.
Is there a sleight of hand? I do see that. Okay.
What check was I making?
Perception.
Oh, no, 6.
Ooh.
That's a 14.
So as you pull it out, you look over it. It's like
Oh, it's
kind of look around, and as you see Ambrose looking at you, you kind of drop it and like shock a little bit.
Well, what did you find?
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry. I'm still spooked out.
Well,
in this
that's
place.
alright. This isn't the best, most charming of places. Here, let me take that, and I pick up the book.
No, let me get it.
Do I see,
You do see some talkings of necromancy, and there is a whole chapter on some darker stuff.
this could do not very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, yes.
What, something wrong?
No, I'm just uneasy.
Apologies for putting you on unease. And I pocket the book without reading
Alright.
further.
You said you wanted something?
Oh, yeah. First off, I would like to, at some point, steal the engagement ring back? Is it still in a pocket?
You haven't seen it since.
I haven't seen it since. Okay. Second thing. Does Estrella notice that there's a fucking framed picture missing from his own personal stuff?
He doesn't really mention it, but yeah,
Yes.
that's about it.
Mr. Jingles is an asshole, also.
Yeah.
Third.
We'll get to you in just a second. Ambrose, is there anything else you are doing with your time before we get to the Laymore? I have a feeling I know what you would try.
Well, I'm going to head back, I guess to... Where was the place where I found that polymorph scroll?
Did you buy it?
I didn't buy it, but I was hoping to transcribe it.
I don't know where you got it, but you could probably transcribe that.
It was at like I think it was like the guy with an A for a name.
Was it the
Succubus?
Succubus?
No, the wizard guy's shop.
Astrovia.
Astrovia. Then you did buy it, yeah.
Well, I didn't
Succubus' name
buy
was
it. I
Aaron,
didn't
by the
have
way.
the money for it.
Oh, you want to go buy it?
Oh, you want to go buy it?
Well, no, I wanted to transcribe it into my book.
You need to buy it to do that.
Oh, I'll buy it. So then I'll buy it.
We'll put that at,
How much?
I'd say 500 gold pieces.
500 is fine.
For a polymorph scroll? No, I'd say 400. 400 is even.
All right.
And to transcribe it, I believe it's 50 per level. So mark off another 200 gold, I believe, for a 4th level spell.
Okay.
Or am I wrong?
Polymorph.
In transcribing stuff. I think it's 50 gold per level of transcription. So mark off 600 gold total from your stuff.
600?
Yeah, and you
Okay.
can add polymorph into your spellbook.
Okay, spell book. How do I... Would I have to like... Because there's like a set limit.
You can just add it into your spellbook if you go to manage character. So just add it, but you can choose what you use every day.
Okay.
But I believe that ends your stuff for the moment. Eleanor.
I made a list because I forget shit. Okay.
Wait, does that use up
Oh
my
my
month, or
God.
are you gonna come?
We can come back.
Okay.
Sorry, my notes are being weird. I would like to return to Scalabold. I guess mainly to kind of get more information from her clan regarding Lex, if they know anything of his disappearance, or anything about Wesley, because the last she spoke to him, he said he was searching for her. That's kind of like the first thing I want to do.
Wesley. Not a lot about Wesley. In fact, it doesn't seem like anyone really knows who you're talking about when you say Wesley. Let me find something real quick. Yeah, that's all on Wesley. As for Lex, they don't think they haven't seen him since he ran away. They don't have any extra information. The furthest information you do get was some of their people offshore were raiding pirates, but they called off a raid because one of them recognized Lex on the boat. And this was about a few months ago. Probably like 8 months ago. Just about. Is there anything else you'd like to try?
I guess just like, oh, she's gonna get new clothes, of course,
Uh-huh.
and maybe armor. Diamonds. Maybe try to find one or two.
Alright, so mark off how much gold worth is one of those. I think it's 100 gold or 300 gold worth diamond for Revivify.
Should I check?
Yeah, check that. You're only gonna be able to find so much. Components it should be in.
Where's components? Oh.
Diamond worth 300. So I'd say you could buy. I'd say Ball and give you one,
Okay.
and you can buy 2 more. So add a 300 gold diamond, and mark off 600 gold pieces.
Okay. And the last thing. Let me just double check this last thing I want to do. I guess visit with the clan, possibly visit with Silas if he's there.
Silas is not there.
Interesting.
When you ask about him, they tell you one individual in particular, a larger Ursine folk, comes up to you and tells you that he had died none too long ago, but Silas brought him back, and because of this show of ability, the dynasty conscripted him, and he now works in a hospital in Tulsa.
Aha, I see.
Interesting.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? You do have 7.
I guess I'm gonna contact Silas and say, hey, it's Eleanor. I hope you're faring well. I am on quite an adventure, and I hear you're in Two Souls. Contact me soon.
You get a response. Oh. Hello. It's been quite a while. I am alright. It's good to hear from you. Do you think you might be visiting soon? Saw your boy, by the way.
She's gonna book it to Two Soul.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to attempt
I
during
guess
this time?
just like worshipping Raven Queen stuff, trying to work on her connection.
Okay. It is a long trek. At about a week out, and you're trying nothing else.
Like going to Two
You're
Soul.
you're about a week out from the end of your month-long
Okay.
grace period, and you're doing nothing else.
No.
Okay.
That's why I love you so much.
Mom. I'm okay. I need your help. Come to Tulsa in a week. Bring friends. I'll be at the docks.
What did it say, Bert?
This is ascending, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can respond.
If you so choose, yes.
My dearest son,
Love, Mom.
I will be there soon. With many friends. Love,
Okay.
Mom.
As you reconvene. Yes.
I had one more thing I wanted to do.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff wanted to do a little bit of shopping art. She got a lot of money.
Yeah.
She got a lot of money.
She wants an upgrade. She has leather armor. I was hoping she could get some still light armor, but like a studded leather maybe, like something a little bit tougher, maybe a little badass looking.
All right.
A little
So
fancy.
I'd say mark just regular studded leather armor.
I think that's the highest level I can do for still a light armor, right?
You're a fighter, right?
Yeah, but
So
I
being
only want
light?
to do. I want to do light.
I believe that's going to cost you about let's say 30 gold
Mm-hmm.
for studded leather, but you just add nicer set of studded leather armor.
Okay.
I'm over here watching Jeff pull up the bust on Hero Forge on Mindy.
So I'm going to.
It's okay.
In this time, I'm going to imagine that you pick up Emberos. As you bring him along with your key, you just kind of put him in there and just kind of walk, and you get rid of him. So.
Wait, where?
He goes inside the key to the manor, and you can get into it anytime. So you're able to get in contact with Emberos pretty easily.